style my hair with me today as I go to work. So my hair was wild this morning. So the first thing we're gonna do is find a center part and divide the hair into a right and left side. It doesn't need to be perfect at the back. We're gonna clip one side out of the way, and then I'm gonna be using Creme for Style as a smoothing agent and for a bit of hold and control, but you can use what you want. So just make sure you get it everywhere. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna take it and we're gonna start putting it into a pigtail. So you wanna get a pretty tight pigtail as close to the center line as possible. And then you're gonna want an elastic to secure that. You are gonna repeat the exact same process on the other side until you get to little pigtails. Now, you're gonna take your Creme for Style, whatever product you're using, and we are gonna work that through the little pigtails just to make sure they're nice and smooth, get some of those fuzzies down, and just work it in. Now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna tie it. So one through the other from the underneath, and you just want to tie it, and then you repeat the exact same thing on the other side. Now, at this point, once you have that kind of feeling secure, you want to make sure you pull when you do this. I have a lot of hair. You start pinning with it. Some people do use an elastic to secure it. I feel more secure with pins. So you're going to pin that in place just to get it held, and then we're going to adjust. So when we talk about adjustments, it's talking about balance in an up style. So we want to make sure that both sides somewhat look even or even amounts of hair. So for people with really thick hair, that might mean condensing a bit, and for people with finer or less hair, that might mean fluffing it up a bit more. Now, all you want to do with the little tails that are left is figure out where you can stick those bad boys in and tuck those tails under. We do this by securing a pin, so you want to do that for both sides. Once you have both of those little tails in, you can hairspray if you want. I do fluff it up a little bit, just making sure that balance is somewhat even, and then that's it, my friends. Anyway, this is the final look. Hope you learned something. Hope you all have a great day. It's a great little 3-minute up style that doesn't take too long. So, see you next time, my lovelies. Bye.